Hey, what's up, guys? Strokers podcast. Thanks for tuning in. I have two items up for review. Of course, you've seen the thumbnail. And without further ado, go ahead and introduce these lotions. The brand is called Malibu Hemp, and you pretty much get these at any normal store, Walmart, Target, Amazon. And I've been using these products since last year, actually. Every now and then I'll, like, again, you know me, I like to switch it up. But I seen these on the shelf and I gave it a whiff and I decided, you know what, let me give it a shot. So before I get into the details, let me show you how they look up close and personal. This is the first one I actually picked up, the hemp tattoo version. It's pretty, as you can see, the wrapping is very unique. Definitely fits the tattoo style 100%. So this particular one is hemp tattoo enhancing body moisturizer. So that's the way it looks. If anything, remember the name because they can always change up the wrap at any time. And the second one is it's called Hemp Body Moisturizer Clean Beauty. And there you go right there. Got the green label with the brown bottom. So it's 2-tone, 3-tone, well, 4, you got the black, white, green, brown. So, but yeah, that's the one right there. So it's called Hemp Clean Beauty. And again, the Hemp Tattoo Enhancing Body Moisturizer. So about these products, let me get into the actual specs of them. It's vegan, it's cruelty friendly. They're not torturing dogs with lotion. I don't know how they can be considered cruelty, but I don't know. It's gluten free, paraben free, and dye free. So of course that's great. So the environment is mostly for you because they don't want their customers getting rash, like stuff like that, irritations or anything like that. So that's definitely great. The size of these bottles are 18 ounce. So big bottle. Well, you have the family size, but as far as if you're going to use this, ideally these bottles are not used for a family. It's not family, it's not made for family. It's made for a single guy. But 18 ounce is definitely enough lotion. This lasts me this one bottle. I actually bought these bottles multiple times throughout the years, but this one bottle actually lasts me like months because I don't use it every day. I switch it up, but for the most part, if you want to, use this particular bottle on a daily basis, of course, it depends on how big you are. I don't know. It can last you for weeks for sure. So it's definitely worth the money. And yeah. So, and without that being said, get into the scent. I pretty much this bottle is already gone. I've used this bottle. I don't know how long I've been having. I actually forgot about it. But as far as the scent, it's very tropical. The scents are very tropical. They're not bland at all. They definitely have their own unique scent to them for sure. But the actual clean beauty is definitely worth picking up, and the tattoo enhancing one also. Actually, I believe the tattoo. I guess it depends on how you're feeling, but they all have their unique smell to them for sure. The liquid itself, the actual lotion itself, is very watery, which is good because some people probably like, they're probably like, well, isn't that a bad thing, or how should I feel, or what kind of the density, how should the lotion's density be for a normal user. Ideally, you don't want your lotion to be thick. I mean, they have other brands, Vaseline and stuff like that, but they're also working on their formula, so they're working on that as we speak, coming out with new versions of their lotions. But you have a lot of brands out there, and the lotion is very thick. So get into it. So prime example, this is what I mean by watery. So there you go. And as you can see, it spreads real good. So spreads real good. So for sure, it's not too watery where it's running, but you don't want to be messing around with it and put something in your hand and then you turn your hand upside down like that, it's gonna fall for sure. But it's very light. The scent is very light but yet powerful, and it's very smooth. Like, of course it's lotion, but I don't know, it just blends into your skin so well. And the thing about, not that you can tell, but the thing about this particular lotion And lotion in general, you don't want it to be thick because what will happen is it will clog your pores, and that will create acne. Because again, how does acne form? You have clogged pores, and of course, if you're allergic to dairy or whatever like that, chocolate, stuff like that comes into play. But it forms these bumps and stuff like that because your pores are clogged. So you don't want that. A lot of lotion, older bottle lotions, they're still thick. They're real thick, like a heavy grease type of density. So you don't want your lotion to be thick. You want it to be very thin. That way it can just pretty much absorb into your skin, but not clog your pores at the same time. And also, it actually does last. Because some people are like, well, it probably doesn't last. It lasts. It lasts you the whole day solid. Like, I'll get up in the morning, take a shower, apply this lotion, and then I'll head out, and it'll last me all day. And of course, if you go to the gym, you got to consider that. If you go to the gym, you're jogging, you're doing some kind of, physical activity, it's gonna wear out, not as fast. Again, it's pretty much already inside your skin, so it's not gonna just completely vanish, but it'll fade away because again, you're sweating, your pores, your sweat comes from the inside out, so it's gonna push out the lotion, and it's gonna fade out. So, but on a normal day, if you're not doing anything crazy, going to work, go to the grocery store, movie theater, something like that, it's gonna last you all day, guaranteed. So keep that in mind, because when you get these lotions, just don't get the lotion and be like, oh, I'm gonna get it because it's on sale, or you've been getting it, for years, and you just decide to never switch up. You gotta really look into what's going into these products, because something like lotion, use that every day. So if you're putting something that's cancer causing or whatever like that, it's gonna, after a certain amount of time, you're gonna get skin cancer. So you gotta understand, a lot of these products they make, generally they don't make products to really satisfy the customer. They just do it because it's convenience for you, and it's convenience for them. It's convenience for you because it's cheap, convenience for them because it's cheap to make, and they make a profit off of it, pretty healthy profit off these products. So they're not always going to go the straight path, because they're going to find the cheapest, most efficient way to make a product. Not every company, but it's a lot of companies out there. I'm not going to name them right now, but it's a lot of companies out there that are just putting out crap. Old Spice being one of them. I said what I said. So pay attention, because a lot of this stuff has dye in it, and ammonia, or it has mercury. Like it's a lot of stuff. You'll be amazed what you read on back of these labels. So be very aware of what's going into these products. And and again, you're using this every day. So if you're putting something on your skin, or you're drinking something that said, oh, it can cause cancer over multiple uses, like, why are they even selling it? It's the American way. I don't understand it, but that's just really what it is. They'll slap a label on back of something and say, hey, it'll kill you in 2 days if you drink it after 8 o'clock, and they'll sell it. It's crazy. Like America, it's another story, man. But just be aware of what's going on. So as far as the price point, I think I paid, but it's under $8, because again, the good stuff, gotta pay a couple extra dimes and nickels for it, but it's definitely worth it. So I paid under $8 for, I want to say like $6.50, but if anything, I'll put a link down below in the description. So definitely check it out. And they have multiple scents. They have I think 4 or something like that. So they put out scents every now and then. So definitely check out their website, and I'm pretty sure they may have more, because they're not going to put every single scent on the shelf. It's just, you got to pay for shelf space and stuff like that. But as far as their how many they have on the shelf, you'll normally see 3 to 4 different scents on the shelf. So these two right here I have are great. They have their own unique smell. I can't rate them based off of which one is better, because again, I use them for different reasons, and like I say, everything's there. The quality's there, the scent's there, different fragrance. So it's both. It's hidden. So it's definitely, they're definitely doing their part on that. And some people are already wondering, like, where is it from? It's made in California, of course. California has that very entrepreneurial, thinking outside the box type of culture, and I really respect them for that. And surprisingly, they make it in California, but it's stored in Dallas. So they have a facility in Dallas. So with that being said, I might go down there to Dallas and buy it in bulk and get a discount. Save a little change. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that's pretty much about it. This is another thing, because hemp, people's like, oh, hemp. Like, I seen it. That's what caught my attention. I'm like, hemp. I'm like, what is hemp? What is that? That sounds familiar. Marijuana. Now, granted, I'm gonna say this right now. It's not made from the actual leaf itself. It's made from the seeds. Now, some people's probably like, well, isn't it the same thing? No, it's not. Not necessarily. It's not. I guess because it's not. It's not going to be as potent because it didn't actually grow. Like a seed. How a seed, you got a pumpkin seed. Boom. It's like a little thing, but you let it grow, and how pumpkins get. So it's not as potent as it would be if it was the actual leaf, and they could have just grind it down and made it a paste, and then they could have just included it into their formula to make the lotion. But they actually, so I'm pretty sure it's something behind it. It's probably like a legal thing. I'm pretty sure it's a legal thing because certain states, marijuana is legal. So, but again, if you're selling a product like this, you can't ship it to like Texas, for example, because it's not legal. So you just can't make marijuana products and then ship it to a state where it's illegal. So there's going to be a lot of lawsuits and stuff like that. You don't want to get those kind of problems. So they found a little loophole. So they say, you know what, we can't actually use the plant itself, but we can use the seeds, which is smart. So the hemp itself, some people, some of you avid marijuana smokers like struggle. Tell me, is this the holy grail? It's not, bro. You're not gonna after work on a Friday night and just go ham and then just lay back and watch YouTube marathons all night and then zone out. It's not gonna get you high. I promise you, it's not gonna get you high. I mean, some people, I know you're bummed out, but hear me out. I know you can get lotion that actually has, marijuana oil infused into it. You probably gotta go to Las Vegas or something like that. I'm pretty sure you can get that product. But hemp, Malibu, they're not right now. They're like, they're playing with it. They're like massaging the actual, marijuana type of, lotion, but it's not there yet. And then, of course, eventually, I'm only assuming, when we get the whole world, just hey, we support marijuana 100%, then of course they'll come out and they'll be like, boom, they'll make it infused, cannabis oil infused lotion, which I know you can buy. Again, probably go somewhere, make it yourself, but it won't get you high. You won't have any outbreaks because again, I used this since last year, and I'm still using it now. Like every now and then, I just I'll pick up a bottle, or they have a new scent, I'll grab it also. So I haven't had any rashes, any breakouts, any itching, any irritation at all. And where I'm from, it's hot. It's hot. It's cold. It rains a little bit. It's mostly hot. So I'm the prime example of if I'm gonna have some kind of reaction in the heat, I'm the first one you should ask that question to, because I deal with this on a daily basis in Texas, because it's like always hot, always hot. So it's hemp seed infused. The actual density of it is very waterish, and it won't clog your pores. It won't give you an allergic reaction, anything like that. And of course, with lotion, it's gonna help with your skin, keep your skin hydrated and give you that youthful look. Because the one thing about it, you got to take care of your skin. You wash your skin, you got to moisturize your skin, and that's daily. You just got to do it daily. If not, you get the whole Cruella de Vil skin-like type vibes, like the Wicked Witch of the West or whatever, whichever one was the bad one. You're gonna have that vibe. So if you're not moisturizing your skin, it's gonna start to flake up more, because it's gonna flake up anyways. Your skin, pushes out dead skin every day. You just can't do nothing about that. But it's gonna get worse as far as you not moisturizing your skin, because you're gonna get irritation, you're gonna get a lot of cracking, and you're prone to get some potential skin disease. I'm not a scientist, but you gotta protect your skin. Now, is it UV active, UVA active, or whatever, like the sunblock? It's not that. I'm pretty sure they sell a product that has sunblock in it. This product doesn't. And as far as the other one, the tattoo, because I have a few, not a lot. And some people was like, well, is it specifically made for tattoos? How do I apply it? All right, hear me out. First of all, if you have tattoos, do not ever get a tattoo and then go to the store pick up this lotion and apply it on your newly tattooed. Don't ever do that. You have to let it heal, get the proper creams, is it AD cream or whatever, apply that on there like you're supposed to. Follow the tattoo's artist instructions. Don't get the lotion and then try to replace that with the actual cream that's required to help heal your tattoo. If you have a fresh tattoo, wait it out 3-4 months and then start applying the tattoo lotion. It's not for after you get a tattoo. It's not for that. It's just the thing about the tattoo, it helps. Of course, it's going to hydrate your skin even more, just a little bit more. So, can I tell a difference? Yeah, I can. I mean, I have some pretty old tattoos, but when I apply the lotion on that, it does give it that shine, like when I, pretty much when I first got it. So, of course, it all comes down to the quality of the tattoo, and all that helps. But it definitely rejuvenates your tattoo because it's moisturizing your skin, and they probably did some other little stuff in there to help, kind of put a little shine to your tattoo. So it's pretty nice. Like, I'm not the actual model, person that you should, that should be using this, because again, I don't have, all these tattoos and stuff like that. So you really can't tell on me because I only have so many. But it definitely helps. I definitely get the sense on the body tattoos. I'm gonna give it stroke review 0 out of 5. The Hemp Tattoo Enhancing Body Moisturizer, 0 out of 5. I give this a solid 5. Solid 5. The scent is there. I love the actual the wrapping paper that they put on there, or the plastic or whatever you use. It's great. The size, 18 ounces, is great. Everything about the lotion is on point. The smell, the quality of it, it's watery, so again, it's not clogging your pores or anything like that. It doesn't give you a bad aroma, because sometimes, again, they use so many chemicals. A lot of companies just use random chemicals, and it may smell good the first 5 seconds, and after that, it smells like, you didn't crawl out of the dumpster. And I had stuff like that before. So you're not having an after effect, like, breaking out rashes or anything like that. You're not having annoying smell, because the smell is very unique. It's very fresh for both, and you won't get tired of it. Again, switch it up. Get more than one bottle. And on top of that, you don't always have to get scented lotion. With the scent, you can get a plain Jane lotion. It's gonna still have the same benefits of lotion that has scent to it, that has a fragrance to it. So don't always get lotion that has fragrance to it. Just this is what it is, because you're not always gonna get the same brand. So with that being said, you gotta be very careful with some of these brands. They're putting all kind of random stuff in their products. So solid 5 for the tattoo lotion, and then for the clean beauty right here, my very first love, I also give it a solid 5. And the scent, again, is very unique. It's a very beachy, tropical scent. That's the best way for me to describe them. And again, they have other ones, other scents and stuff like that, but I get the one that stands out the most. But they have a very beachy, tropical smell. So that's good. That's awesome. That's great. It's not overpowering, but it is consistent, and it is strong. I'm not taking that away from the product whatsoever. It's very consistent, very strong, but it's not overbearing to where it's like, oh, you think it smells good, but everyone else around you is like, dude, the hell, it smells like high karate or whatever. So I would like to actually get some high may and try that out myself. I may be able to do a review on that at some point in time in the future. High karate. We'll see how that goes, but solid 5 for both of them for the stroke review. 0 out of 5. I don't see anything else outside of that. Outside of that, a 5 is a solid 5. Seriously. Definitely pick up a bottle. If you have tattoos, definitely pick up one of these. Again, I'll see if I have a link in the description down below. But if so, check it out. Just check it out, and we'll see how they go. Price point, should it be cheaper? Because again, if everything can't be $2, so you gotta grow up. And I understand not everyone's in a position to spend an extra $2 on certain things, but you have the money. You just have to be more, you have to be more careful about how you spend your money. Because you gotta look at it like this. The bottle's like, I think, $8. How many times do you go out to eat a day? The average person goes out to eat a day is twice. So automatically you spend like almost $20. Go home, start eat at home. Eat at home. Start doing more of that. Because that $8 is gonna last you 3-4 weeks. So it already paid for itself within the first 3 days. So you have a solid 3 weeks of this lotion. So I mean, you're winning. It's not gonna let you down for sure. So I don't know. You know how I get. It's not like I just talk too much. I start rambling off, and the video gets too long, and then someone starts complaining about the long videos. But anyway, guys, seriously, please follow me on Instagram at Strokers Podcast. You can find my my podcast videos on what's the one? It's on Anchor, it's on Spotify, then Apple and stuff like that. So definitely check it out. I started also putting up videos on my podcast, so a lot of it's gonna be like this, but it's gonna be podcasty. So yeah, if you like the video, like, subscribe, comment, or whatever. If you have the hemp Malibu lotion, let me know what you think about it. If you don't, let me know. Just let me know in the comment section down below. And what else? Yeah, that's pretty much about it. So Instagram, Strokers Podcast, Spotify, Strokers Podcast, and the YouTube channel that you're on right now. So just kind of massage that subscribe button. But the video's over with, guys. Until next time, God bless. Stroker. I'm out.